Yeah, it's true.
Like that.
That is actually a useful grip, so that's fine. I feel like C momentum is important in this league. It's particularly important, and I think SMG currently has momentum. I think Polaris, though, they come from a Division 2, so it's not that big a deal if they win the first match or two.
No,
As in the top lane, by the way, we are going to see a suicide.
Well,
but in exchange for a kill for mid one.
Yeah, and maybe that's slightly worth it. It does give first blood over to Akashi, our friendly bear. He was going in for the kill.
Akashi is the person to look out for in this team. As mid one might actually die. Nice sprout there, saving him. Akashi. They didn't call him blade in time because mid one, they'd put an extra tree there just in case. Akashi. They can see him with a tree soon. Mid one sees him just in time. It is nighttime, but you are still ranged.
Yeah.
Never mind. Boom. I thought he was going to do something more because he doesn't have a toss.
Doesn't have toss, yeah.
Okay, well, that's...
He's walking over to threateningly pick up a tree, but Mac, he wants to drink this water.
He wants him. The water's Morphling. The water's red. You don't want to drink that kind of water. Or so they tell me. But he has the pulverize. You can always smash into a smoothie. That's what Mac will do. Takes the Morphling's life. However, Bach, he's rotated to die as he gets chased down by an Ember with a haste rune.
Yeah, nice kill secure there.
One of the issues of the Enigma these days is that you kind of commit to a fight and you're there for the rest of your life. And the Tiny might be in the same position. Moon lost his haste, but one more sleight of fist not even needed.
Moon, no.
Nah, he's fine. Oh wait, never mind. He doesn't have mana.
Yeah, that's going to be the difficult part for him there. Just shy on the mana, no chance to get off a bottle sip in between. And I think Mac's going to get a bottle refill courtesy of Bach. As Moon and Mac will end up meeting up. Afu as well, closing the gap. Level 3 battery assault has boots. We'll see if they can actually catch him. There is an arrow. Boomy or Paulison just... Okay, he's thinking about it. Oh, there it
waiting
is.
for the searing chains. That makes sense. But Mac, the hitbox is actually not on his tail.
Yes, it's not. Nope.
His butt is the last part that can actually be hit.
Okay. It's a little bit unfortunate there, but it'll work out. Oh, especially if they just kill Boomy.
I mean, yeah, they killed Boomy Wrath of Nature. They also had a bit of a combo there with Pulverize now. They should be able to murder the Marana.
Oh, mid one.
Now mid one joins. The spread is useless, of course, because of the trample. And because of the Arcane Curse, never mind, they still catch up. Cogs as well, Sleight of Fist. That's one dead, two as well.
Oh no, mid one.
Akashi's joined. He's level 5. He got the kill mid one.
In the sprout.
And now he's threatening Moon. It's a very early rotation.
No, I don't think so. I think Moon's threatening him.
But he has the enrage though. He's gonna be... Oh, not if he uses it like that. Not if he uses it like that, Richie. They have the searing chains with the rocket flare. Wait, the team fight's still going. Boomy with a toss back. Sends back the Clockwork. Throw the tree. Moon at least is capable of TPing back home as hook shot misses from Afu. Bottom lane, they use the black hole, by the way, to CDR. Chidori avoids the onslaught though, and now waveforms himself to safety as he leaves Paulson to die.
Moon said, I have had enough of this clown fiesta and just TP'd on only to come back immediately with the remnant. Down
that enrage though was such a meme. That's a
shame on you don't see it coming, right?
Blink twice. It's a Morse code now, right?
That could be. Oh, there's the Wrath of Nature. Root, arrow, just throw everything.
All the stuns, yeah. Don't bother chaining them, just stack them.
I mean, it got the job done here, and now mid one showing up to this fight with Maelstrom ought to be able to push for this mid tier 1 tower.
I can't really tell if SMG has a plan like I was stating in the previous game, or if they're just fighting where
the plan right now is just general chaos away from the vicinity of Chidori, and it's working. He is just vibing.
Yeah, and this arrow chains combo was really good. So good that Paulson just has to walk into the avalanche before killing Boomy.
I mean, that's just fine. Maybe they even catch CML. Hookshot on 25 seems a little bit unlikely. Oh, not unless there's another hasted Ember.
He just keeps finding them, huh?
Yeah, he does. Can't stop finding them.
That's... CML got found now. Found and exposed.
To do my best Avery impression, this man is doing his best Quincy. Or maybe they're going to try. They thought about it anyway.
I mean, they have no black hole. So that was not a good thing.
Yeah, it seems a bit more difficult. They have mech. They feel strong fighting into that, but Afu, okay, he wants to dive towers.
He does. Global Silence has been used, and Afu is now stuck in his own cogs and will die in them, but Moon is coming to join. arrow with the searing chains. However, the Polaris blocks the arrow.
That Wrath of Nature, though, I mean, I'm surprised they didn't. Oh, they did force out the mech, otherwise he'd be a dead man. And the SMG support's basically exclusively playing around this mid lane for the past 5 minutes. It's enabled him to just continue accelerating his game. And look, he just sees anyone on the map, and he's going to kill him. This isn't even DD rune active, by the way. Just super easy, right? Yep. And it's just so much more map control. I mean, SMG, they're just going to run away with the game at this rate.
Look, Mac in the sole position once again.
He is extremely dead.
And because this keeps happening, it makes the Primal Beast feel like he's not really a hero, because this is the moment he's supposed to dominate. Any play out at this point I would take. But look, Paulson is going to block the smoke, it seems like. Boomy runs right into it. Sure, you can kill Paulson, but it's a wait of a smoke.
That could be something.
That's much better. They can get Moon. This would be huge.
No Avalanche, though.
Great onslaught from Mac. And a good timing on the global silence. That was on point. Polaris
really good stuff.
Yeah, the fact that this tower is still up with an Enigma in the pool, like, it presents a lot. Moon gets found out. They're trying to go for Chidori. No, it's going to be Moon. That's a target. They cancel the black hole in time. Gleipnir, counter initiation from mid one. The Polaris are not clockwork. Not going to be too impactful. You already activated better assault anyway. Wait for Chidori, and they want to kill the Enigma first. Bach finally falls. As in the backlines, they do start mid one. So it does seem to be a pretty fair trade for now until they get Boomy, and now maybe the bear. What's going to happen here? Chidori, no longer a tiny form, actually gets onslaughted. The hook's going to cancel this, and that's going to save him and get 3 kills at once there. Incredible play from the Clockwork. Afu deserves all the credit for this fight. And instead, they rotate to the top lane where Boomy has been found with the Sprout. Gleipnir as well. Keeping Boomy in place, running towards them is the Mirana. Paulson is going to use a scouting arrow, it seems like now. Finally off cooldown. Boomy.
Oh, he jumped into the Sprout.
He jumped into the Sprout, which of course gets vision. And they don't even require the arrow because the Sleight of Fist finishes him off with double damage.
He was like a cat to a box, just couldn't help himself, just jumped right in there.
Okay, and just the warding here. Polaris does not have the global silence. No. So what are they playing on?
They'll have it in 20 seconds. A blink Pulverize here out from smoke. Okay. It's not an impossible kill, I would say.
But the Roche is falling for SMG.
Yes, it is. Not the team that, well, maybe you thought they'd be taking Roche first. It's not unrealistic with this team, but obviously not what Akashi was hoping for. He is going to be left. Of course, second row Roche, and that X shard is most important for him, but that's a 16, make that 18-minute Aegis for Chidori. He is very, very comfortable in this game, and they're going to go try and kill Boomy.
Okay. With the help of mid one, perhaps. Wrath of Nature first. Boomy still stuck in the cogs. Not even trying to break things. Attack speed is too slow. Gleipnir. Now they do dispel the Gleipnir immediately, which allows Bach to help out. And in fact, with the Malefice, they're able to kill off Hafu. They push him back with the Onslaught and put him back into the Midnight Pulse.
I saw a Meteor Hammer get channeled there for a second. Am I losing it?
I think you are.
Someone have Meteor Hammer?
No, that's what the Onslaught looks like with the...
oh, really? It looked exactly like Meteor Hammer.
Yeah, the beginning of the channel? Yeah.
I'm just seeing Meteor Hammer everywhere, man. I go to sleep, I wake up, Meteor Hammer.
My last game had 4 Meteor Hammers on my team alone.
And it was crazy because I built 3 of them in my own inventory. Someone else built one too.
That was a Warlock game I saw recently on Reddit. Someone built 3 Meteor Hammers on Warlock. Which makes sense because, you know, Golem, Meteor.
I think the only cast that's perhaps more structured is the ones that you and Jenkins.
I knew you were going to say that. The chaotic one is being Winter. As Hookshot finds CML.
Target.
Cogs push back into the arrow. Yep. Extra style points for that.
Another rune, by the way, for Moon. I think he's only lost 1 after they killed him, and it was a regen rune taken by a support from Polaris, so not even too impactful. This Arcane rune, I don't know if they can really go for a tier 2. They have an Aegis on Chidori, but he's not really that big.
Back. Okay, into the Onslaught. They've done this combo before, and it doesn't seem to be the greatest combo, but it's fun.
That's Ags, actually, for mid 1, by the way. More expensive item, though. Well, you can't use it to dispel your cores, right? Which is why the Lotus is generally preferred. Has a nicer build up as well.
Also, it's immediate. And that's the point to be made, because he's the... as they might kill Chidori here, you'd have to be shifted in time. They pulverize him, they use all their spells on him, doesn't want the style for a single dispel, and apparently doesn't even need it. He actually waveforms instead, and in fact, they think they can go on the enemy team now. They kill CML, mid one joins as well, Gleipnir, and we've already used Grief, so Bach can't dispel it just yet. Wrath of Nature also been committed. Can someone cancel his DP? Bach! There we go. Hookshot plus Searing Chains will guarantee he stays here with the fam to play.
Yep. Rocket Player is going to let SMG know that there are no more heroes here in the area for them to go hunting for, but...
It's because it's immediate and you want to cancel Black Hole with Black Hole. That's his only role this game. Like, at a certain point, he's going to be the Black Hole canceller, and once the Ema gets BKB.
I see that. I would still... Okay, I mean, I guess Polison's building up the 4-staff. Yeah, it's not bad. I love Yules against Bears.
Yeah, me too. I agree with you. It's just that he needs to do it for Black Hole. Like, I guarantee you that's what he's thinking. As in, Moon gets killed in the mid lane, but Chidori's still fighting this, hoping to finish up Boomy, and he does. They've actually let...
They're going to smoke now, double BKB, one on Mac, one on the Ursa Warrior. Bach without one, but it has his Blink Black Hole. Only thing they're fighting without here, at least for the next 15 seconds, is a global silence.
Boomy, ooh, the Avalanche doesn't quite find what they were looking for, and Ember should have a remnant, right? The Black Hole! They were trying to toss him into it, but it didn't work out. And now they have to use a Pulverize, but the Pulverize is in awkward positioning. Moon can still get away. All the BKBs have been committed by Polaris, and only Afu's died. They're trying to regroup under their tower, but they have no resources here. All they need to do right now, if you're SMG, is heal back up, go again.
Release them into the Roche Pit, hope to get the second Aegis away from Akashi, and then play a little bit more aggressively from there. I think that might be the move here, but Polaris actually are the ones trying to be a bit more aggressive.
The Searing Chains for Akashi, Global Silence now gets committed, the one you talked about, Richie, and they have no dispels, which means they just have to wait it out, and apparently that strategy is working. Akashi, still in trouble, no enrage this time, is just gonna die. They're not afraid of the Enigma, they're just trying to kill him in time, and Buck will fall in the trees as Mac, the final target, gets hit by his clone and dies as well. 3 cores, 3 corpses as Boomy goes into the trees, tries to avoid being seen, and will succeed because there's nothing to cancel his TP.
Yeah.
He's in such a good position to discover the smoke, and he does exactly that. And he makes it seem like the illusion is real. Of course, it's not. It's just Afu flying around. Gets the hook shot. Cogs pushback. Gleipnir as well. That's a poor Tiny left behind. With a 4-staff, maybe... No, the 2 supports just die in tandem.
They cannot afford to lose the Silencer. He is too important. He got Save Your Buddy syndrome there. Unfortunately, he and the Tiny both will still perish. And that means there's absolutely no chance to contest for this tier 2 tower.
For an Ursa player.
Well, you know what they say. Every time, what do they say? A baby cries, an angel gets its wings. Hold on.
That is not the same. Is it? A baby cries? A bell rings.
A bell rings.
A bell tolls, right?
I don't know.
Angel gets his wings.
Everyone is dying on the side of Polaris.
If you're interested in what you're reading, like for example, this is why you know this game is a great game of DOTA, because it's boring.
Oh, hold on, the toss back. Okay, there we go.
Oh, excitement? Excitement, perhaps? Hook shot? Oh no, it got dispelled. Oh no, the chances, they're leaving. They're fleeting.
There it is.
There's the excitement.
He got
4 people. That's what you wanted. But they just don't have damage.
Oh no.
The Black Hole was beautiful. The damage was lacking. Chidori will finally lose his life. But life number 2 is where things get crazy.
Oh, the toss back. Oh,
the toss. Oh,
the toss him in place. Doesn't matter.
It's fine. It works. Chidori fights back. 1v5. It's his turn to shine. He kills 1, 2. A third is left behind. It's actually the bear. They took him for a walk.
What are he doing with
it? But this bear, he doesn't have a leash. Now, instead of being unleashed, he's unalive.
All right, well, he's got buyback, so he can unalive himself.
Oh, true.
What is
Will he do it? What is he waiting for? The buyback.
Boomy with a couple huge tossbacks this fight, trying for the 3rd, and he's got him.
Tossback, chain feeding, it might just be happening. Gleipnir, hook shot to cancel this, and the Morphling is back to be free. Chidori, though, is full strength right now, so doesn't actually deal much damage. It's going to be enough to kill Mac and Boomy.
They leaves the bear.
They're going for CML as well. The bear has been compromised. Akashi's running away. Akashi's been rooted. He activates the enrage. Yule Scepter up in the air. Bears don't like heights. Bears hate trees. Bears hate water. And bears hate death. Goodbye to this Ursa. Goodbye to Bach as well. And goodbye to the game as the first game goes the way of SMG.
Yeah, mid one with an ultra kill there as well towards the end.
Nice.